Hello everybody. أهلا بيكم ومن جديد درس جديد. النهاردة معانا Connect Plus Second Term Grade 4 Unit 11 Lesson 5 and 6. الدروس السابقة كلها موجودة في لينك واحد هيظهر على جنب الفيديو. Lesson 5 and 6 بيتكلم على Transportation around the world. Transportation around the world. عندنا إيه هي؟ Ferry, a ferry, a ferry, a cab, a car, an airplane, a train, a boat, bike, a subway, a streetcar. تاني a ferry, a cab, a car, an airplane, boat, bike, a subway, a streetcar, a train. اوكي نشوف الناحية التانية the Netherlands اللي هي هولندا the United States الولايات المتحدة بنغلاديش عارفينها طبعا advantages و disadvantages المزايا والديس اللي هي اهي بداية اهي disadvantages عيوب countries classmates task playground mountains host guest snow important expressions and preposition get to get wet stay warm plan for on the way to a radio show about عرض إذاعي عن موضوع معين. بيقول لنا هنا a ferry can travel on water. It can carry a lot of people but it's sometimes expensive. Again, a ferry can travel on water. It can carry a lot of people, but it's sometimes expensive. A subway can travel on rail. It goes underground. It uses electricity. It's fast and green. It's cheap. Again, a subway can travel on rails. It goes underground. It uses electricity. It's fast and green. It's cheap. نروح للإكسرسايز بتاعنا leave get by subway. صفية وأنس. Hi أنس. How do you to school? How do you get to school? خلينا نشوف القلم بتاعنا. Hello صفية. I get to school by bus. When do you leave home? At 7 o'clock. What about you? I take the subway. كمل. In Egypt, most people take the to work metro. In Netherlands, most people ride bikes. When it rains, I get wet. He gets exercise on the way to school. You can use a to travel on water. Ferry. Airplanes are the fastest means of transportation. هنا بيقول لي write a paragraph عن how to get to school. ازاي بتروح المدرسة. طب نروح للأكتيفيتي الخاص باليونت. أول سؤال عندنا listen and circle. خلينا نشوف السؤال كده. سؤال الاستماع. ونص الاستماع بتاعنا بيقول ايه. خلونا نسمع مع بعض. There is a lot of traffic in my neighborhood. The trip to my school takes an hour. I always get into a traffic jam. The traffic lights colors for go is green and stop is red. I get up early, so I am always on time for school. I am always on time for school. I always get into a traffic jam. The trip to school takes 60 minutes. مش هي بتاخد an hour والhour فيها 60 minutes. The traffic light color for go is green. طيب الاستماع الثاني. In the past, people used animals and small boats for transportation. Farmers used to transport their goods in wagons and cars. Ships with steam engines could travel faster than sailboats. The first subway train opened in London in 1863. Today, airplanes can fly to different continents in one day. Farmers used to transport their goods in wagons and cars. The first subway train opened in London in 1863. Ships with steam engines could travel faster than sailboats. Today, airplanes can fly to different continents. In one day. Walks, located spaces, cost. Heba ونرمين. Do you live in a village or a city? Nermeen, I live in a city. Where is your city located? It's located on the Red Sea coast. Do you have green spaces? Yes, we do. What can people do there? They can go for walks. The River Nile was the most important highway in ancient Egypt. All the major cities were along the River Nile. That's why the Egyptians traveled mostly along the river. The Egyptians built boats and ships to use them to travel on the Nile. They built small, simple boats from papyrus and rope. People used these boats for fishing or traveling short distances. They used oars to make the boats move. The Egyptians built larger boats for traveling, fishing, and transporting goods. The major cities were along the River Nile. They built boats and ships to travel on the Nile. Why did the Egyptians travel along the Nile? ليه كانوا بيسافروا بطول النهر. The Egyptian simple boats traveling short distance. The Egyptian built large boats for traveling, fishing, and transporting goods. Why did the Egyptians travel along the Nile? لأن هنا most important all the major cities were along the River Nile. All the major cities كانت بطول النهر، عشان كده هما كانوا بيسافروا بطول النهر. دي number 3. What did the Egyptians use to make the boats move? استخدموا إيه؟ They used oars to make the boats move. Number 4. ونروح لسؤال الريدر. Grandma volunteered to help. That's true. Grandma sew some clothes for the boys. That's false. Walid went to his dad's grocery store. Anisa's dad works at the market. نروح للسؤال اللي بعده. What is the cheapest form of renewable energy? A gold medal is better than a silver medal, solar energy is more ecological than fossil fuels. Ben Bam Solar Park in Egypt is the largest park in Africa. Which cities have a subway in Egypt? They used to move the boats. No, كده مش هينفع، كده هنحتاج باي. هنقول هنا they used oars to move, or no, to make the boats move. They used oars to make the boats move. Okay. بعد كده عندنا a plan for your ideal city. اكتب لنا باراجراف ايه افكارك علشان تبقى السيتي بتاعتك perfect. تمام. وبكده يكون الليسون بتاعنا خلص، وكمان اليونت بتاعتنا خلص. Follow me with another lesson. Goodbye.